Should we move the mic back to where it was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No ASMR today, unfortunately.
Yeah. Alright. So, a little bit of lore that I was about to mention. It's one of those things where it's like, if someone knows this bit of lore, they're probably just too much of a fan of this series. But in the... Excuse me. I just had a soda. In the lore of the Shin Megami Tensei video game series, which revolves around demons, it is implied several times throughout the series that one of the ways that one of the common traits that all demons share, yeah, is that all demons are leg guys.
It just got really quiet.
Yeah.
It's a space transporter.
A space transporter.
Destination has been set to Ark. Wasn't that space colony shut down over 50 years ago?
Wasn't that flood over 50 years ago?
Why is it suddenly all relevant? Why aren't more people talking about this space colony? Why is she constantly twirling around?
Back when Daryl the Dove gave Noah that olive branch.
Lost.
So, it's implied throughout the games, you know how there's like, you know, boob guys and butt guys?
Yes.
All demons are leg guys. Every male demon is into legs. That's their thing that they're attracted to. And that is brought up very subtly several times throughout the series. Like, main character of the third game becomes a demon, immediately develops a crush on Pixie, who the main aspect of her character design is having really nice legs. Wait, hold on. Getting a call. Hello? Except for today and tomorrow, I don't think I'm doing anything. Sorry for the phone call.
Do you want to, like, step out of the room or something?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, except for today and tomorrow, I don't think I'm doing anything. Yes. Yeah. Alright. Alright, see ya. Sorry, that was another friend. But anyway. So,
going back to sexy legs.
Yeah, so there's the thing with Pixie. Then there's a character in the second game where it specifically says that her outfit is mostly like practical combat gear, except that because it's an outfit specifically designed to attract demons, it leaves her legs exposed. And then the most blatant bit of evidence you get is in Persona 5, when if you're sneaking around, you can overhear a demon saying, DNA? Nah, legs are where it's at.
What does that have to do with what we were talking about? Well, what were we talking about?
Nothing. I just remembered that it just went into that. I think.
Okay, because we're talking about lore of some type.
Yeah. It's kind of like how only the real Fate fans know whether Gilgamesh is a top or a bottom.
How about we talk about something else? Oh, jet engine.
You sure? Because it's a fascinating little bit of lore.
Well, it's not. I know I've said a lot of weird stuff on this, so...
Yeah. You're just being hypocritical at this point.
At least I'm not saying while it's being recorded.
Yes, you do!
But not all the weirdest stuff.
I feel like that's wrong, but I don't remember well enough to dispute it.
That and that would involve me having to say it, and I don't want to say it.
In that case, I shall speak for you.
Alright.
So anyway, Rule 34. No, I'm kidding. We'll just stop.
Yeah, please. I'm trying to do.
Please, for the love of all that is holy,
get out of the maze!
Try hovering to fly over it.
Try hovering to fly over it.
Alrighty, Kermit the Frog.
That started as Kermit, and it shifted just slightly into Jerry Seinfeld.
I don't think I've seen a full episode of Seinfeld.
I haven't seen any of it. I've just heard about the... What is the deal with being the Eggman? I mean, you're not an egg, and you're barely even a man. Have you seen Leisure Suit Larry?
No.
What's the deal with eggplants? I mean, they're not an egg, and they're not a plant. Fuck you! Yeah, I don't think I can go anywhere else with that. What is the deal with Omochao? He's supposed to be scary, but why is he just a little fairy robot thing?
He looks cute.
He looks cute. He looks cute as a button. And what's the deal with people thinking buttons are cute?
It's the guy who played Barry Benson.
Yes, it is. You know, there's a Larry King in the human world, too. And he's just like you, seriously. He has a talk show with colors in the background and words that scroll across the bottom of the screen even though you just heard him.
I can't tell whether that movie is like some unspoken masterpiece or just
Terrible.
yeah.
I think it's because the plot is just too baffling to really give a true rating. It's about a bee suing the human race.
And falling in love with a human.
Yeah, so it's honestly hard to compare it to other movies because
It's
it's just so unique, which I would argue works quite to its benefit. Because I mean,
hey, there's Big the Cat.
hey guys, don't mind me, just here plotting your demise.
Froggy!
Froggy! Go forth, Froggy! Leave nothing but dust and corpses!
Don't even leave the corpses!
All shall be ground into the mud beneath your heels, Froggy! I was the first to witness the birth of the universe, and I will be the one who sees it die. I have killed I have killed God's death and the devil. And now I will kill you, Eggman. I got attached way too fast to the idea that Big the Cat is this apocalyptic monstrosity.
No, keep going.
All shall be rendered into the boundless void when I reveal my true form and tear this world asunder.
It's just
Oh,
him, but
wait.
2 feet taller.
That wasn't so difficult.
It will be Dossi Trace, which is 23 in Italian.
It's not. Don't listen to him.
Listen to me. Listen to Big the Cat.
Oh, look
He
at
will not
this run.
deceive you or steal your children's souls.
Good job on these wilts.
It all just fell out of his crotch.
Hey, look, it's Shadow. What's he doing?
I've been waiting for you, Doctor.
I've been waiting for you.
Now, I will show the glorious achievement.
I
of the
have
world's
discovered
leading
a
scientist,
realm that
Professor
worships
Gerald
me
S.
as their
Beale.
god. They call
It was
it
the first space colony created
deviant
by
art.
mankind. Not many people
According
know
to
that the
this
Ark
link.
contained a top secret research facility.
They are in the process of creating images in my honor, which I will now look upon in judgment. Oh my god. What is this? No, this is all wrong. Now, Shadow, this is what was destined to happen all along. Impossible. I must use the Chaos Emerald to delete this website from the internet. Ugh.
To reactivate it,
I can't tell if it worked, or if I just destroyed my entire computer. In which case, huzzah! The internet has been vanquished.
You can never vanquish the internet.
Shadow,
That's not how the internet works, don't you know? I worked in the IT department, where I created you.
To reactivate the machine,
in that case, we will need all 7 Chaos Emeralds
once you have that,
to purge the
then you have
internet
the
from
ultimate
this
power of
world.
destruction to use as you please.
To use as we please, and then get rid of, because that's our goal.
Yours.
And then we will create a new internet, the Shadow Net. Shadow breaks the internet? Dude, exactly.
Shadow, you realize this is literally the plot of Wreck-It Ralph 2! I created a Wreck-It Ralph as a prototype for what would eventually become you!
Hey guys!
What the fuck is that on my ceiling?
Just wait till you see what else is on your ceiling.
Deal?
I don't like the sound of that.
No one usually does.
I do, and I'm sure that my worshippers on Deviant Arts would also like to know what is on the ceiling, Rouge.
What's in it for
How did you know my name before I said it?
He knows everything, and I should know. I created him.
No.
You have one of the Chaos Emeralds. That's the one that we need to get rid of Facebook and vanquish the great and powerful Zuckerberg.
But what about my Farmville account?
it just slow zooms on her after she says that. They just don't know how to respond.
idea of a vacation. How can you be sure?
Well, now that we're trapped here inside of your Farmville account, I see that you haven't been taking care of the location. Look at all these plants everywhere.
Well,
I haven't had time to really log in because I'm too busy.
Very well.
Do you not know how important pruning is to tending a garden?
Going to do this.
Rouge, if you don't
I will
prune
go
your
in first and
plants,
decide.
they will be overrun with weeds. Tulips especially are particularly fragile this time of year.
You tell her, Shadow. Use those gardening skills that I programmed into you with this gardening timer.
We will blow up the whole island and get away before anyone has a chance to know what hit them. Meanwhile, you'll have to sneak.
Wait, hold on. Frick.
That's a challenge for
When this timer runs out, planting season will be over. Plant all seeds before it gets finished. Don't wink it to me like that. Look, just because I said planting seeds doesn't mean you need to take it to a weird place. I'm leaving.
It's a restricted number. I laughed at the winking animation because it is not finished.
It wasn't?
Yeah, her lower eyelid doesn't move.
Well, your lower eyelids don't move when you blink.
Well, like her eye didn't fully close.
Oh,
That's why, like,
she wasn't winking, she was focusing.
Patrick, what are you doing?
Focusing! My brain literally went to the same. Wait, where are we right now?
We're on Prison Island. We're gonna blow it up.
So we're basically invading Alcatraz right now.
Yeah, something like
Talk to the info broker in Alcatraz.
Ooh, a large cannon.
So he's an information broker that works for free.
Not that you know. Whoa! Did you just see that? He's there. He's there.
Where? Who?
Big the cat.
Where? I don't see him.
He was on top of that building.
Is he gone now? No, there he is.
Yeah. Yeah, you see him? You see him? It's on the top
All
left.
who are imprisoned here are servants to my amusement. Go, Froggy! Make them fight for my enjoyment. Did you find a cannon? We need it to get rid of Big. So he's an information broker that works completely for free. But
Completely.
I guess with the information, with the what he has access to, and the, power and influence he has, I guess there's not much you could really give him in exchange. I actually had an idea for a character that would be written like that, where they could do or tell you literally anything, but only if you could pay an equivalent amount for what you're asking. So, like, if you want him to blow up a planet, you'd have to pay the approximate cost that a planet would have.
And everything on it.
Yes. Unless you only wanted to destroy the planet and keep everything else alive, which would probably cost even more.
Because you had to pay for everyone getting off the planet.
Exactly.
And like a hole, there's a hole that
There's a hole in the bucket, dear Eliza, dear Eliza. There's a hole in the bucket, dear Eliza, a hole. My name is not Eliza, dear Henry, dear Henry. My name is not Eliza. It's Shadow the Hedgehog.
What are you talking about right now?
You're not a hedgehog, dear Eliza, dear Eliza, dear Eliza. You're not a hedgehog, dear Eliza, much less an edgy one. Okay, so there's a song called Dear Eliza.
I'm aware of that now.
Or no, there's a song called There's a Hole in the Bucket. Where it basically goes, I'll just speed through it because there's a lot of different versions of it, but the one that I've heard was, there's a hole in the bucket, dear Eliza, dear Eliza. There's a hole in the bucket, dear Eliza, a hole. Well then fix it, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry. Then fix it, dear Henry, fix it. With what should I fix it, dear Eliza, dear Eliza? With what should I fix it, dear Eliza? With what? With a plug, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry. With a plug, dear Henry, a plug. Where do I find a plug, dear Eliza, dear Eliza? Where do I find a plug, dear Eliza, a plug? Shut up.
Okay, and you know
Cut
it's gonna go.
Cut one out, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry. Cut one out, dear Henry, cut one. Cut it out of what, dear Eliza, dear Eliza? Cut it out of what, dear Eliza? Out of what? That cork board, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry. That cork board, dear Henry, that board. With what should I cut it, dear Eliza, dear Eliza? With what should I cut it, dear Eliza? With what? With a knife, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry. With a knife, dear Henry, a knife. That knife is too dull, dear Eliza, dear Eliza. That knife is too dull, dear Eliza. The knife. Well, then sharpen it, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry. Then sharpen it, dear Henry, sharpen it. With what should I sharpen it, dear Eliza, dear Eliza? With what should I sharpen it, dear Eliza? With what? With that rock, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry. With that rock, dear Henry, that rock. The rock is too dry, dear Eliza, dear Eliza. The rock is too dry, dear Eliza. The rock. Then get water on it, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry. Put water in it, dear Henry, water. With what should I carry the water, dear Eliza, dear Eliza? With what should I carry the water, dear Eliza? With what? With a bucket, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry. With a bucket, dear Henry, a bucket. There's a hole in the bucket, dear... And so on and so forth. And it's literally just a song about two people going through this circular problem and getting increasingly with each other because they have to repeat each other's names every time they say something.
Why do they need to repeat the names?
Because that's how the song goes. It's just how it works. It's how we've done things around here.
Anyway, I'm trying to find a Chowkey.
Yeah.
Ow!
The most dangerous sentence in any human language is, this is just the way things are done around here.
Except in an open heart surgery.
Well, I mean, even then, you should still know why that's the way that you do it.
Yeah.
Bang.
Boing. Boing. Oh, there's a gold ring. This crown goes straight to the next.
Boinging and sproinging around.
It's gonna go into the next level.
Yes, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Wait.
That was too close.
That was too close. I'll show you too close. I almost hit the level of actual exercise. Dos quatros. Well, now it seems like our farm bill account is finally in working order.
I thought I'd never
Gee, what are you?
Oh, Sonic, I never thought I'd see you! Oh my gosh, you're hot!
You, of all people, should know that I'm not Sonic.
I'm
Of all people! Linda.
You know, she could just be colorblind and you don't really didn't care.
His goggles just...
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah, I often forget that Eggman is bald. His goggles just kind of... Oh, it's Tails.
Stand back, Amy. I have got
Stand back, Amy! Oh, fuck this guy up!
Get away with this!
You truly think you can defeat me, Eggman?
Why does everyone else get a health bar when you've just got rings?
Oh, because I have a health bar on the bottom.
Oh yeah.
The amount of rings I have determines like my health recovery or something.
Yeah.
Better luck next.
Well, that was quick. Now you gotta find out what I'm gonna do with those two tails of yours. I'm gonna make a very excellent render out of them.
Okay, good. Good. I was afraid you were gonna start acting like my worshippers on Deviant Arts. What is that?
I'm a parrot behind you.
And now the worst level in the game.
Oh no.
And
You
we'll
want to
be
pause
next.
it?
Let's have an intermission while I mentally prepare myself for the hell
Is
that
that a
awaits.
timer?
Yes,
Oh,
that is a timer.
boy.
Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, my sanity.